all levels, which means there will be options to make some of the more challenging postures more accessible. When you're ready, we'll begin in a seated position. Doesn't need to be cross-legged like I am. You can find wherever you feel comfortable. Rest your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. And we'll take the first few moments here just to tune in with the breath and the body. Start off by taking a deep breath in through your nose. And a slow and steady breath out through the nose or mouth. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Just a few more breaths like this. Final deep breath in here. This time exhale, sigh out. And flick your eyes open. And tilt your head to the left. Reach the right arm out to your side. And lift your fingers up like you're pressing the hand away from you. You might start to feel a pull down the right side of the neck and along the arm as you do this. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale out, let your head tilt a little more to the left. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale. And exhale. Just releasing tension down the right side. Final breath here. Inhale deeply. Keep pressing through your hand. And exhale completely. Then we'll switch sides. So tilting the head to the right. Extend the left arm. Lift the fingertips up like you're pushing the hand away from you. Start with a deep breath in. And on your exhale, relax the head a little bit more to the right side. Feeling that stretch down the left side of the neck. 2 more breaths here. One more to go. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Then lift the head back up. Rest your fingertips lightly on your shoulders. Then draw the arms a little further back to broaden your chest here. You can even start to lift the gaze to look up as you take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw the elbows together around your back. Maybe even bringing chin to chest. Inhale, draw the arms apart, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, elbows together, rounding the spine. Chin is coming towards the chest. Keep this going, moving at a pace of your breath, expanding with your inhale, rounding with your exhale. One more to go, big breath in, open the chest as broad as you can. And as you exhale, try and round the back as much as you can. Feel that stretch in the back of the body. Good. Sit back up, relax your arms, place the hands behind you. Then uncross the legs if they're crossed. Keep a bend in the knees as you set your feet about hip width. And gently knock the knees side to side. Okay, lifting the knees back up. Turn to face the short end of the mat if you aren't already. We'll come into boat pose. So you can start with your hands behind the back of your knees as you lift the legs and lean back. Feel the abdomen engage to hold you in this position. If you're quite familiar, you could extend the arms and also the legs too. If this does feel a little uncomfortable for your tailbone, option to place a blanket underneath you for additional support. And just letting the heat build now. I know it might be a little shaky. Try to focus on anything else, be it the breath or be it the gaze. Letting the heat build. 2 more breaths here. Final deep breath in. On your exhale, coming to tabletop, you could roll over the legs or just swing them around, whichever works better for you. And set hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips, and we'll start moving through a figure of 8 to warm up the wrists. It's just like you're drawing the number 8 with your body. You can start with a small figure 8, and then maybe you start to exaggerate it. And coming back to tabletop, round your back, and we'll move through barrel rolls. So we'll keep this rounded back as we roll to the right, and then dip the belly to arch the back as you roll to the left. Round and go to the right, dip to the left. Keeping this going from right to left 3 more times. And then we'll reverse. So now we're just going from left to right. 3 more times to go. And when you come back through center, return to tabletop. Moving through cat-cow now to finish our warm-up. On your inhale, arch your back, open your chest, look forward or up. On your exhale, round your back, gaze down, push the floor away here. Keep this flowing, moving at the pace of your breath. Go as fast or as slow as you need today. And then return to tabletop. Finding Sphinx. So forearms are on the mat here. Gentle back bend to begin. Pressing through the arms as you lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. If the lower back is feeling a little compressed here, you could try internally rotating the thighs just a little bit to broaden the lower back. Or alternatively, just place the arms further forward. Try to think of drawing your chest forward instead of pushing it up. Final deep breath in. With your breath out, we'll push all the way back to downward facing dog. Legs might feel a little tight in the early stages of practice, so without forcing it here, just think of coaxing yourself into position. Gently walking out the legs, maybe swaying out the hips. And then pause and take a deep breath in. And exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Then slowly step to the top of the mat. Just taking baby steps, bending the knees to make this more accessible. And round all the way up to a standing position. Good. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Bring palms together. As you exhale, bend to the right. You can sway your hips to the left to find a deeper stretch down the left side body. Just pausing here now, looking for that sensation down the whole left side. From the outside of your hand all the way down to the outside of your foot. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. Inhale lifts you back up. And your exhale, you'll bend to the left this time, sway the hips to the right. Find that sensation down the whole right side of the body. And as we pause here, really tune in with each part of your body. you feel that sensation. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale out here. Use your breath in to stand all the way back up. Then on your exhale, fold forwards. You can bend the knees here as you can turn the hips to fold. In this fold option too, just rest the hands on the legs, or you could reach down for the ground. Relax your chin to your chest. You could stay in stillness here or pedal out the legs. With your next breath in, lift the chest halfway. Exhale and step the left foot back to low lunge. So just lowering the knee down. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Good. You can rest the right hand on your hip for now. As you exhale, lean over to the right. So finding that stretch again down the whole left side of the body. And then we'll start to draw a half circle. Reach the left arm forward, round the back here, and then reach over to the left side. And then reach forward, rounding the back, coming over to the right. Keep this going, just drawing this half circle. Noticing what sensation you feel at the front of the left side of the hip and along your thigh. As we do a little nerve glide for the femoral nerve. Take this one more time, moving through your half circle. And then reach both arms up, inhale. As you exhale, plant the hands straight in the front leg, setting up for a half split. But keep a bend in your knee here. Then point your toes as you keep a bend in the knee. I know it might feel a little odd for now. It'll make sense in a moment. Then flex your foot. See if you can straighten your leg just a little bit. And we'll move between those two positions. So pointing the foot, bending the knee. Flex the foot, extend the leg. Keep this going. So just these gentle movements to continue warming up the body before we go holding any postures that are asking more of the body. First, we want to just set it up properly. One more time, bending the knee, pointing the foot, and flexing the foot, extend the leg. Good. And step back to plank. Hold for breath in here as you push the floor away. Knees come down. As you exhale, we'll lower through chaturanga. So again, knees could be down as you rock forward. Bend the arms, keep them close to the side of the body as you lower with control. Squeeze the glutes as you lower to help stabilize the lower body as well. And on your inhale, come to cobra, or you could revisit sphinx if that feels better. If having the hands close to the body feels too much, place the hands further away. Think of drawing the chest forward as you roll your shoulders back. And on your next exhale, push back to downward facing. Pause for a deep breath in here. And on your breath out, step or hop to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale and lift halfway. Exhale, right foot steps back for a low lunge. Reach your arms up as you inhale. And the left hand can rest on your hip this time. As you exhale, bend over to the left. See if you can feel that stretch down the right side of the body. And then we'll continue moving through our half circles. So round the back as you reach the arm forward. Then go over to the right side. Round and go over to the left. So we're looking to find that sliding and gliding for the right side. The front right side of the thigh and the hip. Once more to each side. And then reaching both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down straight in the front leg, setting up for half split again. But to begin, we'll keep a bend in the front knee just like last time. Point in the foot. And extend the leg, flex the foot. Point and bend. Extend and flex. Just moving between these two positions to help glide the sciatic nerve at the back of the leg. One more time. Point and bend. Extend and flex. And then step to plank. Hold for a breath in here. Exhale. Chaturanga, modifying as you wish. This time on your inhale, you could take Sphinx, Cobra, or Up Dog. If you're in Up Dog, really pressing the top of the feet into the mat so the legs are off the mat here. Think of drawing the chest forward, rolling the shoulders back. With your exhale, push back to downward facing. Beautiful. Pause for a deep breath in. Think of pushing yourself back towards your feet to lengthen the spine. With your exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Folding forward here, option to keep a bend in the knees. On your inhale, round the spine, roll all the way up to stand. Good. Turn to face the side of the mat. Step your feet wide into a straddle position. Then turn the right foot to face forward, keeping both legs straight here, setting up for triangle. There is always the option to have a slight bend in the right knee as you fold. And open the arms out to a T shape. Look to the right middle finger. Take a deep breath in as you start to reach forward. Think of lengthening the right side of your body. And as you exhale, lower the hand down. It could rest on the leg. It could meet the floor. Reach the left arm up and turn your chest open. Keep both legs engaged here as you create stability. And prioritize the depth of your breath over the posture. Stay for one more deep breath in. Exhale out. Use your inhale to lift yourself up. Wrap the left arm behind your back. Flip the right palm. And start lifting the right arm up. Gentle lean back here. Keep pushing through the feet to create stability as you challenge the balance. Focus the gaze on one spot. Final deep breath in here. Exhale out, release. Come back into your straddle. Left side now, so turning the left foot to the short end of the mat. Engage the legs to begin as you extend the arms. Look to the left middle finger. On your inhale, reach toward the short end of the mat. And as you exhale, lower the left hand down. It doesn't have to be to the floor. It could be resting on your leg. Reach the right arm up, turn the chest open. Focusing on engaging the legs, rotating the chest open. Final deep breath in here. Exhale out. Use your inhale to lift up, wrapping the right arm behind the back. This time, flip the left arm. With inhale, left arm reaches up as you start leaning back. Keep gripping with the toes to help with the stability. Focus your gaze on one spot. Final deep breath in here. Exhale out and release to your straddle. Turn your feet open now, bend your knees and sink your hips down, coming to goddess. So we want the knees pointing in the same direction as the feet. If the knees start to roll in, keep them opening out. You can rest hands on thighs for a little more support or bring hands to prayer. And deepen your breath. Rolling the shoulders back, keeping the chest open. If you feel you're arching your back, Tuck the tailbone under slightly, find more of a neutral spine. Final 2 breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale out, straighten the legs. Turn to face the top of the mat, step forward. Then step your feet a little wider than hips width to give you a wider base. If you need help with balance, I recommend go over to a wall. Start shifting the weight into the right foot. Bend the left knee, open the knee out. And for tree pose, you can either rest the foot against the lower right leg, or with the assistance of your hand, you could lift the foot, place it to the thigh. If you feel your foot is slipping down, press the foot into your leg, press your leg against your foot to keep it there. There is no right or wrong here though. And placing hands up, prayer in the center of your chest, gaze forward. Final deep breath in. Exhale out, release the left foot. If you need to reset, just roll out the right ankle. And then we'll switch sides. So weight is shifting into the left foot, open the right knee out so the knee is pointing to the side. And you can either rest the foot against the lower leg or against the thigh. Option to use a wall to stabilize you or bring hands to prayer heart center. And focus the gaze on one spot as we breathe here. Final deep breath in. With your exhale out, release the right foot, relax your arms. If you need to reset, roll out the left ankle. And with an inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. This time we'll pause and hold 3 breaths. So really pushing the floor away. Knees could come down at any point. Try to focus on pushing through the feet as much as you are through the hands, so the lower body is engaged too. Final breath in here. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Relax your arms by your side, untuck your toes, and steady your breath. With your inhale, lift the legs, arms, and chest. Find Shalabhasana Locust, using the strength in the back of the body to lift you. If the hips are digging into the mat, place a blanket underneath for padding. And keep rolling the shoulders back, drawing the arms and the legs up. Final deep breath in here. With your breath up, surround. Make a pillow, with your arms rest. Give your hips a little shimmy so you can see here. Something there about tension. And push all the way back to tabletop. Inhale, reach the right arm up, turn your chest open. Exhale, thread right arm under left, first thread the needle. Just lowering your arm, shoulder and head down to the left. So you feel completely supported here. The left hand could stay where it is, or you can reach it forward, or maybe even behind the back. For those that would like a little balance challenge here, extend the left leg. Shift weight into the right side as you hover the left leg just a few inches off the floor. Pause for one more breath in. Exhale. If the leg is lifted, bring the knee back down. Return to tabletop. Then inhale, lift the left arm, turn your chest open. Exhale, thread left under right. Lowering yourself down to the support of the mat. Right hand could stay where it is. You could reach it forward or wrap it behind the back. And if you'd like to join me in the balance, extend the right leg, shift the weight into the left side. And when you feel your balance or your weight is distributed, hover the right leg. Just a few inches off the mat. Pause for one more breath in. With your breath out, return to tabletop. Then find any kneeling or seated position, whichever works for you. Clasp the hands together behind the back. Then rest the hands at the left hip and tilt your head to the left. You might feel this lovely release now down the side of your neck and along your shoulder. Just pause here. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out. And place the hands at the right hip and tilt your head to the right. Finding that lovely release for the left side of the neck and the shoulder. Final deep breath in here. Exhale out. Then staying in this seated position now, just rest your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. And we'll practice probably the hardest part of the practice. Being in stillness. Just for about a minute or so, come back to your breath. And see if you can keep your focus entirely on your inhale and your exhale. If you've been controlling your breath in any way, return to a steady breath. And then expand your awareness beyond your body. Just picking up any sounds, any movement. Just becoming more aware of your surroundings. And as those different things start drawing you back to where you are, back to the present, when you're ready, flick your eyes open. Thank you so much for your time and energy. It was a pleasure to guide you through today's practice, to bring you here to beautiful Sierra Nevada with the dogs and the lawnmowers and all the things. It's just such a joy to bring you to these places. So thank you so much for taking the time to come and work on your practice with me.